welcome. I'm Jack Shepherd, this is AC News. With 2020 coming to an end, the Year 8 students are becoming more concerned about what it takes to become a middle school leader.
With 2021 just around the corner and more Year 8s getting ready to become middle school leaders.
Head of Middle School, Mr. Dempsey, told us what it takes to be a leader.
To be a Year 9 leader, there's lots of different things that a boy needs to do. They try and be really good across all their academic performance indicators, their character performance indicators. These are things that you get to see through your school report. They've got to be involved in house activity.
At the start of the year, students are presented with a red and black tie to represent that they are a middle school leader.
The middle school is preparing for another 40 leaders to come into the position. With being a middle school leader comes many advantages and responsibilities. It takes a real man with many positive features to be a middle school leader.
I'm Oliver Lim,
Jazz Party,
And Matthew Barnard.
We're reporting for AC News.
Students have been on a quest to find out which is the best, worst and most enjoyable game for Aquinas College students.
2020 has been a year that has seen us spend more time inside. This means for gamers more opportunity to play their favourite games. Whether it's a first-person shooter or a sandbox game, everyone likes something different.
People play video games because it's a place that you can just be yourself and have some fun. And that's sometimes what people need.
We found in our surveys that people mostly play video games for relaxation, although some people play it seriously. Our team here held a survey about whose favourite video games were what, and Minecraft was a clear favourite.
Despite the attraction of video games, we still have to remember to keep a healthy and balanced lifestyle. Tom Stokes, AC News.
Over the past 12 months, canteen prices have been increasing for all students. David Scott investigates this issue.
The Aquinas College students have had to pay more for food at the canteen over the past 12 months. Increase in prices have been as large as 21% for items. The rising amount has had some students struggling to afford their favourite canteen item. In 2019, students paid $2.50 for a chocolate chip muffin, but now in 2020, the price has risen to $3.20. But the students have no choice but to pay this rising amount to get the same items.
But the students are still paying top dollar though. A study conducted by AC News showed that 93% of students are still paying the prices at the canteen at top dollar.
The canteen have not replied yet with a statement on the issue. David Scott, AC News.
Recently at Aquinas, a new boat shed has been in production. Many students and teachers have been awaiting its opening. Sam Cartwright reports.
The boat shed has been under construction for most of the year and has caused much excitement for the students and teachers involved in rowing. We interviewed students who were taking part in rowing and asked them for their thoughts on the shed.
I'm really excited for it and I'm happy it's being built.
I think that the boat shed's going to be extremely helpful for all the rowers.
As you can tell, the boat shed has been widely anticipated by students and teachers alike. It is said to be the largest in the Southern Hemisphere and costs around $1 million. Everyone seems eager for its grand opening. Sam Cartwright reporting for AC News.
These days, it seems that everyone has a streaming service, from Stan to Foxtel, even Disney+. But which has the best deal?
Australian stream market has offered consumers more and more in 2020. The question now is which one's the best bang for your buck and has the best TV shows.
Streaming service offers something a little different for everyone.
Anonymous viewer has watched over 100 hours of streaming service content and is also a movie reviewer who helps put ratings on movies such as MA15+, or R18+.
For what you think, you need Foxtel. But if you're more into movies, maybe you should consider Netflix or Stan.
Streaming services cost between $10 and $15 a month. This costs Australians $130 a year. Isaac Ryan, AC News.
Aquinas College has introduced a new co-curricular program. This provides students with a variety of after-school activities. Luke Pantini reports.
At the start of this term, the new co-curricular activities commenced. Students were given the opportunity to choose from a vast array of activities, including music, drama, and even Japanese fish painting. This has given students the chance to develop new skills outside of sport.
The co-curricular program has presented boys with a whole pile of different range of activities that they can do on a Monday
Mr.
afternoon.
McMillan believes doing one of these activities will give you very useful skills. This does not mean you have to do one of these programs. There is still sport available for the athletes among us. Though training on Mondays is more skills based.
What we've been doing this term is really a trial, and there'll be a time that we all feed back information next term, and then we look at how we can improve it again for next year.
The students AC News spoke to said they had enjoyed having the choice and were excited about where this trial might go in the future.
Obtaining AC News.
Technology in cars has continued to change. John Hooper investigates the future of cars.
Over the years, cars have improved and changed. Now we want to know what will happen to cars as we enter into the future.
But what does the future of cars hold? Current technology today sees standard electric cars, which allows consumers to power vehicles in a different way. But there is a push to develop this even further, to have less of an impact on the environment.
Audi has made an effort for their cars to make less fumes by going with V6s. Previous models that had V8s have now changed to V6s.
There has been some concern to car lovers that these cars will not have as much power anymore.
Audi's solution is to put in turbos.
The consumer has been kept in mind and is set out to be the winner of both a good car and a good environment. John Hooper, AC News.
Thank you for watching AC News. I'm Jack Shepherd. Goodbye.